In three, two, one. Hello, everyone, and thanks for being with me right now. Today, I'm here with a very special friend of mine. His name is Mario Mora. He's an amazing filmmaker, although he probably describes himself like that. He's a very humble guy. But he's an amazing filmmaker. I've been lucky to work with him in a couple of projects, actually, already. Two short films directed by Mario Mora here, and one of which we co-wrote called ¿Te acuerdas?
Yes, a day in the life.
A Day in the Life, yes. We co-wrote that. Currently, we're also deep in the works with a third one. This one I wrote myself. He is directing, producing, doing all kinds of the difficult work in the background. And you'll also be in a little segment too there, so that's going to be good. So more on that.
That's going to be interesting, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be real interesting. That one is catching a lot of attention. People are really excited about it, and that's why I want to really talk about it too later on. I'll be sharing on socials, the pictures that we have so far. We're going to be taking pictures this weekend, doing some, what do you call that? Initial photography or whatever.
Yeah, I guess we can work art or.
Yeah, just checking, experimenting, seeing what works, so that we can get ready to start actually doing the actual filming. That's gonna be cool. I just hope that it is cool out there. We're in South Texas right now in the valley, and it's fucking hot.
I think Sunday's gonna be cold. So I mean, awesome. and cloudy, which will just work perfectly.
Nice. Yeah. So definitely hang on for that, and let me just start real quick, and we get down to the nitty gritty. You have made three films, like I mentioned right now. You've made three films, well, not these, another film that I was not involved with, but it's a great film. I saw it. So you made three films. One we co-wrote, like I said, titled A Day in the Life. And that one is available on BAN on the website, borderartsnetwork.com. If you want to watch it right now, it's there. And the other one that I was talking about that I was involved in is almost like a silent film. I love that movie. That one is...
That's the one that you're not involved with.
Right, it's de Crisanto
and... Crisanto and Connie.
Connie, right. ¿Cómo se llama ese?
Se llama
Fragmentos,
Fragmentos.
Yes, that one is awesome.
Sí, Francisco Crisanto y Consuelo... Arellano,
yes.
Sí. Muy buenos actores.
Very, very good actors. And then, of course, like I said, A Day in the Life, and then the third one that we did, que se llama Días de
Luz y Penumbra.
Luz y Penumbra, right. That one is a more complicated title for me, but even though I do have a short story called, or not, a short story collection called Tales of the Penumbra, something like that in English. I haven't done much with it in a couple of years. But anyway, so those three films so far you've done, and if you had to describe a single emotion or something that would describe those films, what would that be?
Okay, for Fragmentos, it would be the unexpected. Fragmentos is going to be also uploaded to BAN TV?
Yes, it's going to be on BAN TV and Fragmentos, and also
Días de Luz
y
Penumbra. Yeah. So yeah, that movie, it's the unexpected. It's first film. There's a
Fragmentos
lot
es la primera.
Yeah,
the first one that you made.
See, there's a lot of magic in there, and first film, so obviously you get there with a lot of excitement, and at the same time, you start discovering that it's a learning process, that you need to be prepared. Things can change, weather can change, actors and stuff like that. So but yeah, it was fun to make it, and it went to the San Antonio Film Fest. It was the San Antonio Film Fest, we didn't stay to see if you won, but I mean, I got a good feedbacks from one of the teachers in Austin.
Oh yeah.
She loved the movie, and well, I mean, when it's on your page, people can take a look at it.
Definitely, that's gonna be an event, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a real treat.
Mhm.
I love that movie. I saw it, you showed it to me, man. I was like floored. I couldn't believe it. Not that I couldn't believe it from you. I didn't really know you back then. Actually, we had just done the Días de Luz y Penumbra, or we were working on it, right? And
No,
then
we worked on the fragmentos, and then we were doing.
No. I mean, me with you
Yeah.
guys. I didn't work with the Fragmentos at all.
Yeah, we
right?
were doing Días de Luz y Penumbra, and
Right,
then
we were
in between, we managed to work on A Day in the Life.
Right, but you showed me Fragmentos.
Oh yeah, that's when I showed you fragmentos.
Right, that's when you showed me that, and I was like, wow, man, because
It's a total different team.
not to bring down, not to talk badly about anybody. Okay,
Mhm.
everybody's doing their effort, and it's great.
Mhm.
It's just that you tend to see certain things that look similar, very similar, and this looked very artsy, very. I'm telling you, tune in. Band TV is going to be featuring soon, within the next 1 or 2 weeks. Fragmentos. You guys did an amazing job. It's just like the stars aligned, and you guys kicked it out of the ballpark. You know what I mean? So I congratulate you, and Connie and Francisco. Great, real big friends too, and great actors. They've been active in the scene in the community for years. I work with both of them. They're great. So looking at the three films together, right? Do you see a connected grand vision, or is it more about experimentation, like you said, right? Is it more about finding your voice?
Yeah, well, I mean, like you said, like you mentioned before, two of those movies, I wrote one of them with my friend Joe, and the third one I worked with you. You wrote it, but then I directed it, and we co-wrote it. We co-wrote it.
You and I co-wrote it.
Yeah, it was funny how you can sit down with somebody that you don't even know, and
we never even met before.
We have some really good ideas, know, and I think most of that movie came out like within 2 hours that we sit down. The main
we sat at a Jack in the Box.
Yeah, and
just cranking it out.
Yeah, and it went really fluid, like really fast, and we caught the main idea of the whole thing. So yeah, it was interesting, but kind of like what I'm trying to say is like when I write something, I besides what I'm doing right now, prior to that, I mean, I've been very involved in music since pretty much I'm 18 or something like that, and I've been producing. I produce some music albums from other artists, and I write my own music, and I produce. And basically in each song you have a story. You're telling a story. Fragmentos came out from a story that somebody who wasn't all there was at a fast food restaurant, and that was the inspiration for writing the song. And then after the song, I wanted to make a music video, and I met Connie, and Connie introduced me to Francisco, and they loved the idea that we just decided to make it on a short film. And Días de Luz de Penumbra was another song. And my friend comes in and tells me one night, hey, I have this idea for an ending. And Solias, it's a story. Actually, Solias comes out on Fragmentos. Towards the end, the song that plays, that's Solias. And it's a story of a love triangle, stuff like that. And then
Solias is the title of the song.
The title of the song. And then we merged that song with my friend's idea of the ending, and that's how Días de Luz y Penumbra came out. And I guess it connected to my music, like, uh, and also experimentation. Because I mean, yeah, you come up with the idea, and then you have to experiment with this, with write your script and alter it
And then
somehow, and then you start experimenting with stuff.
the
And
filming itself is
yeah,
it's a huge thing. Like it's not just pointing a camera at something. You have to have some sort of a nuance to it.
hmm,
It's not just like, oh, here we go. Like let's
yeah.
do a movie. No,
And with you, kind of like we said we sit down and we wrote the movie, and my head is already processing that information, building images,
yeah,
and seeing you there, and seeing you doing this, seeing you doing that, and then you start experimenting. Okay, let's do it how I have it in my head, and then and the good thing is that we clicked with pretty much everybody that I have worked in on those three films.
so far, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's the vision. I mean, it's there. I mean, just you need to just find a little stimuli,
Yeah.
and then you start
The spark.
bombarding. Yeah, the
The
spark.
spark, yeah. I would first, before we continue, I would like to ask people if you're tuning in and you're not familiar with us yet, or you haven't been here before, like the page, give us some support like that, share it maybe, and come back and watch more whenever you have the chance. And about that experience, man, like, the way we clicked, right? It's that's what I'm talking about when there's like magic, man. You were talking about like being sitting down and writing, and then at the same time you're envisioning. You got these images already, right? You're seeing things happening, and that's how I gauge myself when somebody invites me to do some work, right? Say, like, for instance, when I answered your casting call for Días de Luz y Penumbra, when I read the script, I could see myself as that person. So I was like, yes, I can do this.
Yes, it's like that when we wrote that personaje, we were writing. It was you. Like, we didn't know you, but it was you.
Yeah,
It was like,
exactly.
it's a funny.
Same thing happened with Pedro Garcia. Pedro,
Yeah.
director of our community theater. One time way back in, like, I don't know, I think it was like 2014 or 16, and he approaches me, and tells me, hey, there's a part that I think you could do, which was playing Lyndon Johnson in a play. And I was like, Lyndon Johnson, it's a gringo, man, it's a white guy, like, he's like, yeah, but you got the height, and I know you got the skills, I mean, he didn't really know me. I mean, he knew me. We've known for a long time, but he didn't know me fully as like my abilities as acting. But he knew I was involved in it. So he's like, I think you could do it if you want to try, if you want to see. So I was like, well, hey, you know what? I'm that type of guy. I'm willing to experiment, to try, to see at least. I'm open. So I said, send it to me. Let me see the script. So he sent it to me, and the first, paragraphs that I read, I was like, this is it. This is me. I'm Lyndon Johnson, man. I research things. I practice a Southern, Texas accent. Like Lyndon he had a very pronounced accent. So that's something that happens only when there's that magical element. And sure enough, the play itself came out perfect. Every single actor was like on point. You know what I mean? So those situations don't happen all the time, where everything aligns.
And it's good because to work with people that have sort of an idea of what's going on and how they want to see themselves, because it helps you to learn also, like, I guess what I'm trying to say, that when you went to your interview, you were asking about camera angles and how would this look, and a lot of questions. And at the time, it was my second film, and I was kind of like a little, I felt like a little, okay, I'm getting bombarded. But at the same time, he helped me, you know, understand that as a director, you need to be prepared. You need to have these answers as well, and I guess educate yourself on a little bit more on the whole process. And
So I guess that would be the challenge itself, no? Like the learning, just
the
keep
learning.
learning, looking at what works and what you need to work on more, right?
Yeah. So yeah, like I guess we did some really good stuff in there.
So which one of these three projects would you say has been the most challenging? Again, you started with Fragmentos,
Yeah, which was the unexpected, and then
the first one,
the first one,
and then Días de Luz y Penumbra, which I was
That's-
involved in.
yeah, it's just las consecuencias. The
There was a little more
consequences of,
people involved in that
yeah.
too, more actors,
Yeah, and
more
like,
logistics.
yeah, more, yeah, exactly.
And
yeah.
then we did a very skeleton crew type, you know,
Eric,
como dicen, guerrilla type filmmaking experiment with A Day in the Life.
Yeah.
It was basically just yourself, Eric, Erica,
yeah,
and who else? Myself.
yeah,
That's it.
that was it. Yeah, like
But again, it's on the borderartsnetwork.com right now, Band TV. Check it out. It's I'm proud of that one.
yeah,
I'm really
yes, I
proud of that
know.
one.
Yeah, like
And
yeah,
hello
we
to
were
everybody
working-
who's commenting and saying hello.
Hello. Yeah, and it was funny how we just I guess when actors read the script and they can understand that there's something really good in there, written, and they won't hesitate. They'll go like, yes, I'll do it. And what we work on for Day in the Life, it was great. We brought it up to Eric. He was on right away, and
He helped us with the acting.
Yeah, with
actually,
the
'cause he's
acting.
usually
Yeah.
doing special effects. He's got his
or audio or something.
Right.
And it was it was funny because it's interesting how you can see it in a way in your head, and then to kind of like try to put on the film some kind of key points about the movie, and maybe the actor sometimes he might not get the why. So I remember that we were already shooting. I told him, hey, you know what, take off your shoes.
Oh
And
yeah.
he was like, what? Take off your shoes.
We're in the public
No,
spaces
like-
and parks.
So then I did. I took a shot of his film, and then we edited everything. And he was like, "Oh, okay, I see what you're trying to
Yeah.
say." And he gave like a really good point, as you're watching the story, to kind of like gives you a hint, hey, something's different in here. And but yeah, like it's always cool to work with Eric.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
And
Talented. as
yeah,
well.
and
Talented.
Días de Luz de Penumbra, he came out also as an actor, just very briefly, and then
Yeah,
also he
in
did
Barclays.
audio and in the bar,
Mhm.
and Erica helped us on I guess on both too, on Días de Luz de
Oh yeah.
Penumbra,
Yes, that's
and
right.
also a
Erica.
brief piece on Días de Luz de Penumbra, and Fragmentos. She came out like a little more. Yeah, she was one of the
Erika
main-
Elise, the actress.
Casa? Casa?
I think by on her actor page, I think it just says Erika Elise.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it was great working with them. Pretty much with everybody that I have worked, I have no complaints, no issues. I mean, everybody was very professional. I learned a lot from you guys too.
And that's the thing. We're all learning, and that's what it's all about. I think this is the more exciting stage when you're working in film, is when you're in the process of learning together, working together, it kind of brings a little different element than when you already feel like you're established or they're established, and then nobody can learn anything because everybody's like, hey, what are you
I
gonna
already
teach
know
me?
this.
I've been doing this for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, sorry, you know. I think that's where the problems start with like people, doing the big stuff, where
Yeah.
they're like, oh, he's a very difficult actor to work with, whatever. Why? Because they were suggesting something, maybe, or
Yeah.
oh, he's a really bad, difficult director. Why? Because he knows what the hell he's doing, or I don't know. It's complicated,
Yeah.
but
No, I
at a
think
certain
we.
point,
Mhm.
it's exciting, it's new, everybody's learning, we're
Mhm.
all collaborating,
Yeah. And like I always tell the actors, my main idea is to portray what I'm trying to say, what we're trying to say in the movie, and always to make you guys as an actors look better, the best. Because I mean, I'm not gonna produce something where it's not gonna be, it might, shoot you in the foot,
Right.
either for you guys or for me as directing, and nobody's gonna want to work with me. But yeah, that
So
was
far,
some.
you haven't had that problem.
No, so far I haven't. But yeah, Diaz de Luz de Penumbra, yeah, of course, it was a more complex film. There was Joe helping me write. He showed up to direct as well a few times. We even used his house for some scenes, and then we used several locations. And we used a location that didn't work because it was windy and it was really bad. So we had to reshoot it again in another place. And it was like more
So that's pretty much the more
the
challenging
more
one that you've had
challenging.
so
Yeah,
far.
yeah.
Hey, no cantes la victoria y todavía porque.
No, well, what I
Hey,
have done.
right, right. Because the Dead Mile, oh man,
Yeah, Dead Mile,
that's gonna be an interesting one.
Mhm.
I mean, there is in that movie, since we did mention it, there's a crash scene where the protagonists go over a cliff, right? So that's gonna happen. How is it gonna happen? I have no clue.
I'm not
And
gonna tell
there
you yet. You're
is,
gonna watch it in the movie.
yeah, you'll watch it in the movie. I know you gotta go back to work. You're on a work break. He's actually been kind enough to join us on his work break. Did you have lunch?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. So I'm gonna get you out of here. Before you go, though, tell us how do you avoid cliches? Because in filmmaking, people can easily fall into cliches. In the cliche on the border is what everybody knows. I mean, come on, what's the cliche in the border, right?
Narcos, machine guns,
Cholos and
drugs.
drug dealers, drugs,
I mean,
all that stuff, right? And it's real. It's true. Okay.
Yeah,
But
you
it's
can
done.
leave out of that.
It's being done to death.
Yeah.
Right. So how do we avoid that? And ultimately, to combine these questions that I had for you, what's the goal then? What is your goal?
Well, I mean, just right from your heart. I mean, go
Something
with your
real.
go with your gut. I mean, if films, as I remember when I was a child, there's a lot. There's a lot of different types of film. They don't know. They didn't know focus on killing and drugs and everything. I grew up watching Pedro Infante with. I grew up watching
Oh, my
Capulina, Tintan, novelas, and it's a great variety of everything, which influenced pretty much what I do, and like just write what don't get stuck in that and just
And a stereotype.
there's
Yeah.
a broad uh, uh, themes that you can choose. There's a lot. There's romance. There's suspense, horror. I think Eric has been working a lot on horror and stuff like that
Who?
lately.
Eric. Oh yeah.
and
Yeah, he's doing a lot of great stuff.
yeah, and
I saw a short film that they did. I can't remember the film crew, but they're awesome. They're
Yeah,
really good. They're
that's
from
good.
the Rio Grande Valley, right here on the border, and I mean an amazing job. I'll be sharing that link at least on our socials and on borderartsnetwork.com, our community page. I'll share the link to that short film. It's a great film, and Eric Eric Alameda, he did all the special effects
See, oh
on
yeah,
that.
he's great doing makeup
Yeah,
effects and
so
everything.
and he acted too, and you know,
He does a little bit of everything. Yeah,
no, but as an actor, I believe in Eric.
yeah, oh
I
yeah.
believe in him.
He's very natural.
He's a very natural
Mhm.
actor. He's got a lot of potential, and I hope he gets a lot more opportunities. You know.
Yeah.
Before you go, can you tell us what is a dream project for you? Something that you picture yourself doing, maybe, after 5, 10 years of working on films and stuff, right? What do you think you would like to end up doing? Some major project, maybe? I got some ideas.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like really hard to say because I mean, who knows what's gonna happen in 5 years? I mean, like I was telling you, I get a lot of inspiration from music or stuff that I write, and you know,
Well,
I don't know
that's
what's gonna
that's
happen throughout those 5 years that it's gonna probably stimulate to write something.
right.
The ways it is like in music as in film, you're trying to what you call it, like exercise your demons out,
Right.
whatever you have in your head.
Exercising.
Yeah, get your ideas out. Just
Some
put,
ideas.
those
some
things that you
ideas
have
just
at night. You can't sleep. You're thinking, what about this and
They
that?
refuse to just stay there.
Yeah, so you have to get them out somehow, either on music or a film, and that's how you find a little piece. That's, well, I mean, in my case, so in 5 years, a lot of things can happen that can influence what I'm gonna be writing. Maybe filming or writing about aliens or something like that. I like picture, music, and making films. So I'm probably gonna still be doing stuff.
Do you ever see yourself doing a feature film, a full length, 2-hour film or something?
Right now, I'm enjoying a lot the short films.
Yeah,
It's
I love
like
that
go straight
format.
to the point, and
I love that format.
and we get it out of the way. I'd rather have short films where people sit down and within 10 minutes or less than 15 minutes, they see the whole story than writing a 2 hour and something and they leave within 5 minutes
Yeah.
from the theater. So
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I, for one, am looking forward to seeing your future works. Of course, the closest that I'm hopefully be able to see is the one that we're collaborating on, again, called A Dead Mile. That one's coming soon. We're working on the logistics right now, trying to get things in line for, so we can actually get a little bit of compensation for our actors who are going to be involved, because that's important. But also to nail the essence of the story, because this is a special one, I think. And I think you believe that too. I think when I showed it to you, you were like, "Damn, this is a story that I want to tell." What do you think about that?
let's put it this way. I guess like if they present you something and it gets to your system somehow, it triggers you to start brainstorming, investigating, creating stuff. So far, I show you the soundtracks.
Right.
There's
Man.
like 5-6 songs that I produced already just for that film.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's how.
Oh yeah, so that's another thing. Dead Mile is coming with a full soundtrack too.
Soundtrack, yeah.
Only one of them is a part my effort, right? I wrote a poem and he turned it into a song. I could never do that. I don't know why. I want to be able to write songs, man. Can you teach me?
It has to come natural.
Run
Write something.
workshop.
Run a workshop. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can. I mean, but
That would be awesome.
I just write whatever you feel like it. If it's from the heart.
Do you know how many
write it.
poems I've written in my life? I don't know, hundreds, maybe thousands.
Well, probably you're not paying, that much attention to that one.
I'm not paying attention to the lyrical aspect of the poetry. I can rhyme. I can do all kinds of poetry, rhyming and non-rhyming.
Okay.
Different types of poetry. It's just that when I want to try to put it into a song, no se da, it's like
Uh-huh.
it's missing. That part is missing.
My-
Even
my-
though I'm musically inclined, because since I was a kid,
Yeah.
I've been singing. My main instrument is my voice,
Mhm.
right? So, but to be able to, I mean, I've only written 2 songs in my life,
Mhm.
and they're not that great. but
Okay.
but I would like to, try to learn more of that.
It'll come. Just try. Just keep trying.
But that's a natural thing for you. I mean, this guy, he made, like you said, 6 songs already out of this idea that we're working on. So look forward to that. That's going to be a treat. And I look forward to like seeing these songs with their own individual videos, because I can totally see these videos, like even if it's not extra stuff that you have to film, but maybe footage from the film that we
From the
do,
film,
right?
yeah.
And just clips, making videos for each of the songs, man. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited. And if you guys are excited about it too, please join us by liking Border Arts Network on Facebook. It's B-A-N TV. That's our page. And then on YouTube, it's Border Arts Network TV. And of course, you can find us on the website, borderartsnetwork.com. We're going to be doing a fundraiser. We have some, ¿cómo se llaman? Pop sockets?
Pop
The little bobbleheads almost, that figurines that we're going to be, kind of like giving out to people who donate for the effort,
Funko Pop.
Funko Pops, right?
Mhm.
Right. Okay. And so if you guys want to support us and you'll get something back, not only the Funko Pop, but also the final product, because we are, like we've done before in the past 2 projects that we've worked in, we are serious about this as artists. We're going to do it. It's going to happen. We would just like to be able to compensate our workers, our actors a little better. And that's what it's about. So please support us, share our content, like our pages, and anything else that you need to or want to add, because I know you gotta go back to work.
No, I just stay tuned for the upcoming project. I mean, we'll be posting stuff, and you'll be posting on your channel.
Yeah, and of course the features that we're gonna do on the films that you have so far, which are gonna be going on Band TV pretty soon, and they're gonna be exclusively, those films are gonna be exclusively available only on Band TV. So you gotta go to borderartsnetwork.com. It takes you directly to Band TV, which is our web page for Band TV, and you'll find right now A Day in the Life is available there. The director's cut, that's not available anywhere else.
No.
So it's exclusive right there only. Then by next week, hopefully, Fragmentos or Días de Luz y Penumbra, one or the other.
One of them too.
And then by the following week, the third one. And then we'll be posting updates on Dead Mile, which is coming. And that's pretty much it, man. Thanks so much for doing it, you guys.
Just
for joining
really
us.
quick, forgot to mention some of the people that also came out
Oh,
of the
yeah.
film, like Roxana Vadillo,
Oh, yes.
actress,
Roxy.
super friend, super cool person.
Yeah,
Este,
a great talent.
Great
She's-
talent too. My
Amazing.
friend, which probably doesn't have any social media or anything, but Joe Puente, which co-wrote Días de Luz y Penumbra, the ending, and he helped with some of the songs as well.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Very
something am I
talented too.
missing? Eric, I guess we got
I
everybody.
think
And
so.
if I forgot somebody, I didn't mean to. It's just been a stressful week.
Yeah. Well, with that said, again, I want to thank you for joining me.
All right.
And thank you for doing this. Everybody who joined us today, I really want to thank you as well. And please, like I said, help us out. Just do the basic for now, the likes and all that stuff, right? And I want to continue doing this, so that helps to incentivize, right? And with that said, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time on Band TV.